Hey everybody, we are Technology Helpline and we are here today to talk to you about our project, Technology Tutorials and Directions for Teachers, Parents, and Guardians. This project is something that we did for our CI 100 class with Dr. Phan. We are using a human-centered design where we are making our primary focus our audience. So we are asking them, what do you think we should do? Does this seem like it will work? And we're just making sure everything that we do for our project goes through them. This project is for those that don't really understand technology and those that are afraid of technology.
Phase 1 was the inspiration phase, where we researched our audience, issues, and solutions. We decided to focus on helping parents and guardians understand apps their students are using. And our plan was to utilize a combination of parent workshops, one-on-one meetings when requested, and direction sheets. Our audience would primarily be lower income families.
And then the second phase was the ideation phase, and this is where we contacted our audience, parents and teachers of kindergarten students. And so we sent them a questionnaire seeing what they would be interested in. And through this, we decided on the step-by-step directions and the tutorial videos, and we shifted our audience to primarily the teachers within the secondary audience of those parents and guardians who contacted them asking for help. And this is also the phase where we decided to use Google Drive in order to create shareable step-by-step directions as well as lists of videos.
Then phase 3 is our implementation phase, where we created our prototype and we sent it out to people, where we had 4 teachers and 6 parents. We did a Google Drive resource packet for Google Classroom and Seesaw, where we had step-by-step directions and also video tutorials linked onto our pages.
Yes, we found there was a preference for the step-by-step instructions. 2 reasons given were the speed of video tutorials and the difficulty of viewing videos on phones. Going forward, we would like to look into creating different tutorials and providing instructions on how to use resources on various devices.
And if we were to continue the project past the semester, we would revamp it so that it would be ready, a larger prototype to be used in fall 2021. And now we would like to show you our project video that we created for class.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you a teacher who is struggling to learn how to use educational apps? Or do you have parents and guardians who are? It's frustrating, right? And frustration for you means frustration for parents and guardians, which means frustration for students. And all of this leads to more tears and less learning. We know educational apps can be frustrating, especially since COVID has forced everything in the virtual direction. Wouldn't it be nice if figuring out how to use these apps was no longer a worry? If so, our tool, Resource Packets from Technology Helpline, may be able to help. Our service was designed specifically to help teachers, parents, and guardians, regardless of technology background, learn how to successfully use educational apps. And here's a walkthrough of what your Google Drive resource packet will look like. Each packet contains resources for you, the teacher, resources for your parents and guardians, and feedback forms. Within both of the resource folders are a Google Doc, which contains links to the online video tutorials, as well as subfolders for each of the technologies you requested. Within the technology subfolders are a series of step-by-step instruction sheets, most of which look something like this. And these can be printed out for the convenience of you or your parents and guardians. Meanwhile, the feedback forms, which will be included for each of the technologies for both parents and teachers, and look like this, contain in the top half a section for us to measure what our users are learning, and in the bottom section, a place for you to provide feedback on your experience using the resources. So remember, resource packets from Technology Helpline can take you from tears of frustration to happy smiles. and our service is 100% free. If you are interested, please email technologyhelpline2020@gmail.com.
Thanks for watching.